Lord Krishna had said in Gita, Arjuna, whatever you see before your eyes is in fact not there. It is all present within your body and soul. This battle of Mahabharata is going on inside your own self. The need is but to enter your soul and see it. When you do so, you shall see all these warriors, Bhishma, Drona, Duryodhana, standing inside your own soul. You shall also be able to see what the future holds in store for them and what shall happen to them. Outside we see only what is present, but inside we not only see what is happening now, rather we can also see why this is so happening. We can see what the result of the present event shall be and when some event shall come to an end. Thus entering oneself is a unique and remarkable process. But how can this be done? How can we look into our souls? Is there any practice or process through which this is possible? The process of entering into oneself is called Samadhi. But closing one's eyes or just sitting down peacefully is not a state of Samadhi. Samadhi means crossing the 7 doors which lead to eternal joy by severing oneself from the outer world and by entering into oneself. Samadhi means a state in which one can realize the universe present within. It means seeing whatever is present outside in one's own soul. Looking outside is but an ordinary process. Our eyes cannot see clearly beyond a distance of 500 feet. We cannot see anything happening even a mile away. Hence there is no chance of witnessing what is going on in the universe. Our eyes are not for such remote viewing. But if we enter the soul and realize the universe present inside, then we can see anything happening in this universe and we can see the whole universe at one time. For example, sitting at a place, we cannot see the whole of India. But if we draw a map and mark out the boundaries of the states and highlight the important places, then we shall be able to see all of it. Similarly, through our temporal visions, we cannot visualize the whole universe at a time. But by entering our souls, by crossing the 7 doors of spiritualism, we can realize the universe present inside. Thus, we can see the whole universe. Then we can even see any event taking place anywhere. Sitting at one place, we can then see what is going on in America or any other place. Not only this, we shall even be able to foresee the outcome of any event. The advantage of looking within is that one can not only know about forthcoming turn of events, rather one can even interfere in the happenings. If the outcome is not favorable, one can participate and change the course of the event, thus making the result favorable. This is why entering into one's soul and looking within is the greatest achievement of human life. And thus Samadhi has been considered to be the best and foremost practice through which totality in thoughts, actions and life can be achieved. A real human is one who understands life, tries to achieve that state in life which our ancestors, our ancient sages attained. Through this achievement, they were easily able to look into the past, present and future. They had no sadhana, they only had this practice through which they could foresee events and could even peep into the past. This practice is also essential for us to understand the cause of our sorrows, which can be done by looking into our previous lives. It is several times seen that One may have spent thousands of rupees, but still one remains ill. One may be very hard working, but still remains poor and surrounded by tensions, worries, and sorrows. Why is that one does not attain true joy in life? In order to know why a tree has shed all leaves and dried up, it is necessary to look at its roots. It is necessary to first ascertain whether some disease or termites have not infested the roots. First we ascertain that the roots are properly irrigated. Only then we go on to the trunk and the branches. Similarly, to understand the present life, we shall first have to know about our previous lives, and this is possible only through Samadhi. Now I am explaining to you the 7 steps or doors of the state of Samadhi through which one can attain a thoughtless mind and can realize the universe present within. The first door is represented by the practice of Purak. Purak means inhaling deeply. There is no other way of entering oneself except with the help of our breaths. We cannot even imagine a life without respiration. Purak is a practice of entering oneself with the inhaled air. The inhaled air, called Pranvayu, passes near the heart and strikes the navel region. A common man does not even know how to breathe properly. He breathes shallowly and the inhaled air seems to reach only the throat region. Breathing properly means the inhaled air should reach the navel region so as to produce a throbbing force in it. If you have seen a 2-month-old infant sleeping, you must have also seen that its navel rises and falls with each breath. But in an adult, this does not happen. This is because a human has forgotten the correct method of breathing. One should practice Purak and breathe deeply. From our throat to the navel region, there are several obstacles in the form of clots of phlegm. By breathing slow and deep, these can be removed. Purak is a practice of breathing deeply, first with the left nostril and then with the right. The effect of breathing through each nostril is different. When we breathe with the left nostril, our true feelings are generated, and on breathing with the right nostril, all doors of spiritualism in our body start to open up. Thus, by breathing alternately with both the nostrils, our true feelings and emotions are generated. This in itself is a great practice. First, close the right nostril with your finger and inhale slow and deep through the left nostril. Then close the left nostril and exhale through the right. Here 5 steps are involved. First, one closes the right opening of the nose and inhales and exhales with the left opening. Second, one closes the left nostril and inhales and then exhales with the right opening. Third, one inhales with the left nostril and exhales with the right. Fourth, one inhales with the right nostril and exhales with the left. Fifth, one inhales together with both the nostrils and exhales. These 5 steps together constitute the practice of Purak. The practice of Purak inadvertently involves another practice known as Rechak. Rechak means to exhale the stale air. Thus Purak and Rechak are a supplement of each other and are hence performed together. We should breathe in deeply and exhale the stale air completely. Inhalation is called Purak and exhalation is called Rechak. The second door is represented by the Kumbhak practice. Kumbhak means retaining the air breathed in as long as one can. In Kumbhak, one does not exhale for a long duration. The air is inhaled and is stopped from being exhaled with the help of Jalandhar Bandh. Jalandhar Bandh is a practice through which the respiratory tract is closed at one's throat and thus the inhaled air is prevented from being exhaled. When the air is confined inside, it becomes hot and starts moving about very fast. Due to this fast flow, all the obstacles are cleared and a great pressure is exercised on the closed second door in the subtle body. I had said that one has to pass through 7 doors. Opening up of the second door is possible only through the practice of Kumbhak. The longer one retains the air, the better. Hence one should not exhale quickly. When we perform Kumbhak, 2 things happen. Firstly, one's face becomes red because as one is not exhaling, a momentum, a fire is generated within. Secondly, the stomach starts bulging, the blood pressure in the veins increases and the nerves get activated. Due to all this, one is able to open the further doors. When the breath is retained, it reaches the digestive fire present inside. On coming into contact with this fire, the confined air becomes hot and starts expanding. Thus the stomach bulges, all diseases are vanquished and a new life force is instilled into the body. The third door of Samadhi is Basrika. In Purak and Rechak, the air is inhaled and exhaled slowly and deeply, thus all the filth and phlegm inside is not removed and all the doors do not open. For this, a greater force is required. Hence Basrika is performed, and in this practice one has to breathe very fast and deep. Basrika means inhaling and exhaling with a great speed. One should necessarily perform Basrika at least 60 times in 1 minute.